Hi, guys, welcome back to Moment of Silence Pod. In today's episode, we made vision boards, we set our intentions for the year, and it's a really cute, fun, girly episode. I'm Sakshi
And
Shivdasani.
I'm Naina Bhan, and let's get into it. Hi, welcome to Moment of Silence. That's Natasha, that's Sakshi, I'm Naina.
And we are fixing our parda.
So we're about a month into the new year, and I feel like my life is not moving only this
It's
year.
not cutting it.
It's not
Yeah.
happening.
Maza nahi aa raha.
Seriously.
And look, we have to kind of bring in the higher ups, the universe to kind of help us. I'm not a believer of manifestation in the trendy sense. Like, I do believe that if you work towards something, you will get it. But today, I feel like I need to believe in manifestation because how much worse could my life get?
The only times I used to try and manifest was at the eve of like a exam or a test when I hadn't studied enough and I would just be praying to God like,
Ye
please,
question mat
yeah,
lana,
please,
please.
please, please, please. But I'll tell you once I manifested. And this is because in the pandemic, okay, there was a lot of this manifestation content that was showing up for me. I was like, let me try. Strangely enough, like after I auditioned for class, I just kept saying every day that I am Koyal. I am Koyal. I am Koyal. I said it for 6 months.
And you are
And I'm
Koyal.
Koyal.
Oh fuck, I guess it works.
Yeah.
One time I remember I manifested that this like the exam thing. I was in my 10th boards and I was like, bus Shakespeare ka this one passage should not come. And I kept saying it, like, because I was like, I hated it, I couldn't understand it, whatever. It came. It was the first fucking
I didn't say
question.
there was logic and I didn't say it would work. But I'm just saying that one time things kind of worked out.
That's and even if one of the things that I'm like visioning for this year comes true, a win is a win. I'm okay with it. Like one thing that's not in my control,
Mhm.
like just by saying it, I'm like, ho jayega, to ho jayega.
The thing is, I was like, here's where I come from. And after hanging out with you, I'm like, Chal, I think she also comes from the same place. Ki I am a hyper pessimist. And I will start the day by whining on moment of complaints, as this podcast is called. I begin and end my day by focusing on what's wrong and not at all celebrating wins. So I feel like also instinctually, like whatever you nourish is what's going to show up. If I keep
Hmm.
nourishing, like by doing Rona Dhona, I'm going to end up in a Rona Dhona existence. So I only want to have 2024 be the year that I put out positive energy
Energy.
towards myself
Fair.
into
Put
the
it
year.
out
Yeah,
towards yourself. Like,
towards myself.
yeah, honestly, I do complain a lot. That's a fact I can verify. And maybe I should manifest not complaining and one day I'll just stop.
I don't think it works like that, but sure.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, like no, I'm pumped, I'm excited, I'm positive vibes only for today. So let's get into it.
Yeah. So I thought that we could do like a really sweet little intentional thing by making vision boards for 2024. And Sakshi sent me some of the things that she wanted. I put down some of the stuff that I wanted. We got printouts. We've got like these glittery pink boards. And we're just going to take you through what we're envisioning for this year. And hopefully, at the end of this year, we'll still have this podcast and we can go over all the wins.
For sure. I also want to tell you what I've made a vision board
Oh,
before,
you have?
but it was really stupid because I had no expectations from myself. And it was just like wear sunglasses more types. It was very lame. And this was at the beginning of 2020. So,
Actually, you know what? I made one vision list once for a guy that I wanted to manifest into my life. And again, I manifested such lame things that it didn't really take the universe much. But I'm telling you, the universe came through like the next week. I was like, I want someone with straight teeth.
oh my.
who's good at a sport.
Oh, sport, not
And
even.
sure enough,
You found a
I found my
straight-toothed
prince.
guy.
So yeah, let me see.
Wow.
This time, if I really hope for quality, God will give me
It's
quality.
like if we manifest something good, then at least when we get it, we're like, oh, good. Because every time I've like manifested small things,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I should have tried for something better. So we're trying for G things right now.
Okay. Production, please throw us the Fevicol that we forgot to add to the set. The first rule of manifest. I have Fevicol. I have Fevicol. Here you go.
Woohoo.
Starting off
It
strong.
works.
Starting off strong.
Cover the brand. We don't have sponsors.
I'm not going to show this brand till we get sponsored by
Right.
something that rhymes with Hamlin. Okay. So just to start off, we should first paste that it's 2024. Don't want our dreams to come true in like 2036 when
Yeah,
I'm
come on.
come
We
on.
we ain't got time like that.
Come on, life. Do better.
Also because we cut this out, so we have to stick. I haven't like stuck anything in a very long time.
Stuck to a job, stuck to a diet.
Stuck to being a decent human.
Only stuck to putting out this podcast consistently.
We're a few
We're a
episodes
few
in
episodes in.
where this is no longer, we're no longer the breakthrough podcast where like chal raha hai,
Chal raha hai.
काफी time se.
Okay, Sakshi, can you show me your vision board? Okay, guys, this is our vision board. Get yours and do it along with us. And before we start, Sakshi, I want you to light this candle and send
Ooh,
a prayer into the universe.
please
Dear
God.
universe,
Just be nice.
just be nice. Just give us.
Also, guys, just to be clear, I practice with this lighter. This is the first time I've ever held a lighter. I just, I'm a good girl.
Also, excuse that there might be a little sound and disturbance because our neighbors are
But not an R energy.
starting strong with.
I'm going for my biggest goal this year, which will be to buy a house.
Ooh.
Yeah, an apartment to be precise, because I realized later that not everyone's from Bombay,
Yes.
but we'll stay in our ox. um, I'm buying a house this year.
I can't really buy a house this year, so I'm going to go with something more realistic, and that is to renovate.
Love it.
As much as my landlord permits my home this year, I want to have a beautiful home where things match and
Woohoo.
everything works, and there is an assigned space for all my mess. I'm a really messy girl. As I've mentioned in earlier podcasts, especially as a content creator, there's so much stuff in my house that keeps coming every week.
Yeah.
And it gets very overwhelming because I'm constantly like, there is no space on my bed. I've slept on the couch for 2 weeks.
Also, how do you put your glue?
On the,
Yeah.
on the edges, like a square or a
Like
rectangle.
line?
Yeah, like a line.
Oh, I did edges and then I crossed in the middle.
Nice.
Does that say anything about us as people?
Yeah. I have faith and you don't.
Oh, fucking hell.
You're
Sorry
like,
for asking.
I don't trust that only the edges will be enough. So let me just
Yeah.
go over it with everything else.
And isn't that what manifestation is? No.
Okay, next. Should we do holidays?
Hot, yeah.
Okay. So I got two images because that's how many holidays. I want to so one is that I really want to travel like within India, and I want to make it like a goal that there are so many places within India apart from Goa that I've not been to. I really want to go to Puri. I really want to go to the Northeast. I really want to go to Calcutta. I've never been around
Yeah.
Calcutta. And of course, I do want to take a nice, chunky, like Euro trip holiday.
Woohoo. Mine is a complicated answer, as is everything with me. But I do want to go scuba diving this year. And I also want to travel more. And I in different trips. I would like to take 2 trips. But somehow Naina has gotten two Not to complain, because this is not the year of complaining. But if I were to complain, I would say this Naina bitch. It's really.
If you want, you can just write it down
I
on a
will. I
piece of
will.
paper. I got this special pen for you. Since we both wanted to be mothers so bad, I thought I'd simulate it by getting you a little sleeping baby.
Not this year, please.
See, you can take a lot of care of it.
Ew, that's fucking disgusting.
Oops.
Yeah,
The
I
glue
gotta.
dried.
It dried.
Before I put it in the order, I wanted it to go.
So my favorite part of this is I'm a fucking shark is hugging me. But yeah, it says everything will kill you. So choose something fun. And that is true. Some things will just tear your ligament and you'll be limping for 2 months.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I didn't even figure it out like that. See, the universe, like of all the images I could pick on Google, that's the one I see.
Yeah. The universe or Naina? That is the question.
Okay. This one, should we do some money goals?
Sure. What is a money goal that I have? I'm just gonna write mine down because when Nana was printing stuff out,
There was
I was not being very
Fuck,
receptive,
where did it go?
and that's what I get.
Where's that millionaire one? I think Sushi took it. Sorry. I don't know where it went. It's gone somewhere. It's flown off.
It was your name.
I know, but I don't know where it went. Sorry.
I'll just write it down.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
Money goals. I'm financially illiterate and I really, really want to invest this year. I want to have at least one SIP. It's embarrassing that a woman in her 30s does not
You
have
don't have an SIP?
I don't. I have everything else except an SIP and I really want to learn about stocks this year and I want to make some like nifty moves.
That's fair. Nifty. That's the Sensex name,
I
by the
know.
way.
That's why I said it.
No, I have SIPs. You should talk to my dad. But just casual. But I would like to be a millionaire.
just casually putting it out
Yeah.
there.
But not like a millionaire in INR is 1 lakh rupees, right? Because
See, that's how
10 lakhs,
legit
10
I am.
lakhs, sorry.
No, 1 second. I'm a fucking millionaire, bro.
Yeah, but I want to be a USD
Yeah,
millionaire.
USD millionaire, respect.
62 lakhs?
I have no idea.
This is not a math podcast.
You know,
so-
we never spoke about money growing up, like especially about like savings and how to do it responsibly. So there, I really feel like I've shut down. And now also, when my mom or my dad try to make me talk to a chartered accountant, it's like Greek to me, and I start crying. So I'm really looking for. I know everyone on Instagram is saying you are supposed to be an independent woman, and I'll make the money. But can I find a guy who just like invests it for me?
yeah, you can. You can find a girl.
Should I
I'll
put-
invest it for you.
Yay!
I'm really good with investments.
Maybe I should write that down. Person in my life who invests my
You're
money.
just manifesting a chartered accountant. I'll connect you to Deepak Uncle, my chartered accountant. Shout out Deepak Uncle.
So yours is just to be a millionaire?
Yeah. I would ideally like to make twice as much money this year as I did last, if the algorithm permits.
You know, one thing I didn't put down was any YouTube or like content goals.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I said I want to have 1 million fall. Everything's million with me. This is the
Shit,
year
that's
of the
one thing I
million.
forgot to save.
This fucking bitch.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Okay.
Remember me and I have 1 million followers and how you wronged me, and I'll take my revenge.
YouTube is such a for context, Sakshi has very nicely given me her YouTube password because all the accounts are linked, and I'm a very good person. I don't go through anything. And then when I was switching accounts the other day, I was like, oh shit, she has like 100K subs on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah,
Props to you.
thank you.
I want 100k subs on YouTube.
Let's get it.
Should I put I want to become a YouTuber this year?
This is on YouTube, this podcast.
100k on YouTube this year.
Yes. And I want 1 million on all platforms, but not together, separately.
Oh. Production, can you pass the scissors?
I'm gonna make a millionaire plaque, the YouTube plaque,
Yeah.
for both Sakshi Shivdasani and Mosspod. 8 crores to be a millionaire. This just in, guys. You need 8 crores to be a millionaire by US standards. Guts.
Okay, that's
Ho jayega.
manageable. Look at how well
With
boss
the
is doing.
SIPs. This is my 1 million plaque for YouTube, Sakshi Shivdasani and Moment of Silence pod. And we will be at 1 million subs. I will start being consistent on YouTube. By the way, the only way to grow on YouTube is by being consistent, which you would think is common knowledge, but clearly not. And learn how to edit.
Yeah. You know what I feel like? As the generations progress, people work less and less hard. Like our grandparents literally were refugees.
Yeah.
And they did like I know my grandmom was a Sindhi refugee. She lived on the train tracks in Delhi for like a year before they went into housing. Then they built up their whole lives from there.
Yeah.
I don't think I could last a day. Like, and then I see like the 14-year-old Sephora kids who are like,
They don't even know what my grandmom had to. My great grandmom used to sell, she used to tailor stuff because her husband was an alky. Uh, she's like my daddy's mom, and she was like, she's the matriarch.
matriarch of the family.
Yeah, but like she came from like partition refugee as well.
Yeah.
And in fact, my mom's side of the family got like a 99-year-old niece after partition, and they still stay in that house because 99 years are not over. Crazy. While
Crazy.
like my daddy literally, like they had to put like they had to cover themselves with like dirt when they were coming in the train, because if they saw a young girl, they would like try to
Yeah.
kidnap them. So they like were dressed as boys, like they had to cut their hair short and all of that to come to India.
And then cut to now when the algorithm is like constantly feeding you everybody like on a yacht in Dubai or like, in like five-star hotels and like having amazing experiences. And all of these people, it seems like on the internet, have done it through the easiest ways, right? Everybody's talking about how they manifested and wrote in their journal 555 times that they are going to be a millionaire and then they become millionaires. Like
Yeah.
that's such a really weird and unrealistic expectation that okay, it's not you can't do like a honest day 9 to 5 job and expect to have like an amazing life. You have to be a content creator. You have to sell your feet pics on the internet if you want to live the kind of life you want to live, which I think is strange.
And what about it? I'll sell my daddy's feet pics
Shut
also.
The next thing I want to put on the board, and I think we both have versions of this, is how important it is to just have like good friends. I really want to
Oh,
make good
yeah.
Mumbai friends, and I'm really grateful to have you around because through this pod, I feel like I've actually made like a nice friendship.
When Nana and I like started the podcast, I feel like we liked each other, but we weren't like there yet. But now, like, I like text Nana about, I try to pretend like it's about work, but it's not. I just want someone to talk to. So now we've become friends, I guess.
Yeah. This has just been my way to make like you guys haven't met Natasha, who's the other person on our team who's responsible for all the cute ideas and the layouts. And I really love everything about her. And now I just
Same.
text on the group because I just want
When I'm
friendship.
lonely, I'm like, hey guys, let's meet, let's align.
On deliverables.
And it's just like because I'm like scared to say let's go out for dinner.
I asked Sakshi the other day, when will we say the L word to each other? And
That's a
she's
bit
like, Lodu.
much. Yeah, and then I was just chilling and she was like, when are we going to say the L word? I felt like a fuck boy.
You know, the thing is, I am just so averse to female on female love, like in friendships. Like, I'm not the kind of person who like hug and hold on to my best friend or like cry into her lap.
Same.
I don't like touchy feeliness with girls.
Same.
And I'm trying to change that because I think I'm the loser in the situation.
No, I don't like touchy feeliness with anyone. So
Come, let's hug.
I'm okay. But thank you. Yeah, but I also do want friends as portrayed by these two chihuahuas in costume. And at my age, I feel like a lot of like my girlfriends and me, honestly, are very like into our relationships, whether it's like a long term relationship or like a marriage. And I feel like we need to like nurture our girl relationship more. Like I want to take trips with my girlfriends. I want to like meet them more often. I would like to do like these pottery dates, like all of those, which all the girls I have met in the last year, like I want to do like a pottery date or like a sip and paint. Everyone wants to do that and none of the guys are interested. But why are we trying to make it happen with guys? We can just do it like as a girl thing, which I think is what I'm going to do this year.
That sounds really sweet. I was actually going to put pottery on my
Yeah.
board. But you know, a great way you can help your girlfriends is by buying them their most beloved
Ooh.
item. Sakshi knows that there's this bag. Okay, there's this
Sorry.
bag at YSL. Okay, I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth because if anybody grew up with me, they would be like, "What the fuck, Nana?" But I've become like into this whole thing of trying to treat myself, and I've that has led me down a slippery slope of actually spending money on gifts for myself.
L- Listen,
Listen,
we go like there's a new mall in Bombay where like YSL has come up, and Nana and I like will walk around malls sometimes, and every time we go to Geo World Plaza, Nana will fucking stand there and she'll be like eyeing this bag, and I'm
at
like, just get
the
it,
are you
like
crazy? Listen, I'm just standing at the glass of YSL, like breathing fog
yeah.
onto the glass, being like, this YSL bag, it's so beautiful. It's such a ridiculous purchase because the bag costs like 4 lakh rupees, and I just don't have it within myself to be able to do it. Like I cannot, like middle class Naina can't.
But I feel like once you do it, you'll feel better. Like I'm a big enabler when
Yeah,
it
that's
comes to
that's intense.
spendy things.
But I was never like, I think it's a very silly thing, okay? I've never been the kind of girl who spent money on herself in these big elaborate ways, and I've never been the kind of person who really stood up for herself. Um and I feel like the physical manifestation of that is buying myself nice things now that I can afford them.
Yeah.
And it's like looking at like a purchase makes me remember that I need to respect myself. Does that make sense? And then I'm like, okay, if I can buy this for myself, then I don't want to find a partner who can't at least meet me where I am halfway. Like it's
That's
a way for
fair.
me to like mark,
Level up.
yeah, level up or stay at a level.
That's fair. I think I actually achieved purse piece last year.
Yeah.
I
Purse piece that took me a second.
okay, so I got obsessed with handbags. I think everyone in my life knows this, but in like last year, basically, the only thing I've purchased last year is handbags. I've got them in every color. I've got them from like these cool contemporary brands to like the classic brands, and I have like an aesthetic that I like with bags. And like the last week of December, I bought this one bag, and after that, I'm just done. I'm like happy. I don't feel like buying more bags. So I think this bag for you will help you achieve purse piece.
Purse piece. That's a fucking expensive piece purse
Dude,
moment.
but nothing will scratch that itch.
Unfortunately, I don't know if anybody else resonates with this, but have you ever walked into a store consistently in your life and the thing that you like is the most expensive thing in the store? It doesn't matter if I'm at a pipe store, I'm at a clothing store, like anywhere I go, if I like something, that has to be the thing that's like the most expensive piece in the store.
My thing is very different. It's like you give me a budget, I know exactly what I want in that budget. Whether it's 2 rupees or 20 lakh rupees, I will tell you exactly what I want, and it won't be 1 rupee bigger than the budget. Like, I remember my sister and I, whenever we were like, my dad was like, let's buy you something nice. And my sister would be like, I only want this thing and it costs X amount of money. I would ask my dad, what's your budget? And then I would get it
Mm.
right under that budget. And I would be happy. He would be happy. My sister would do whatever she was doing because she doesn't know how to play the game like that.
You know what I do now? I just, because I'm so empty inside, I spend every night I'm sitting and to switch off and to decompress, I go and I online shop, but I only online window shop. Like I'll put things into my basket, I'll fantasize about it, I'll get that kick out of my system, and then I'll just close all the carts and go to sleep.
Wow.
I need
Does
female
that
friends.
work?
No, then in the end, I'll buy like two things from Zara and call it a day
Maybe like
after
must.
2 weeks. So the next thing, which is like not connected, but I want to put is like I really want to do panels this year.
You do?
Yeah, I really want for both of us to go and do live events, to host, to have like really fun community building. Like Sakshi's not about it. Every time I pitch it to a sponsor, Sakshi's like, do we actually have to get up and go
Okay,
somewhere?
listen, I'm a little bit like shy in person. Like it takes a lot of energy for me to like be extroverted, and I'm like scared of coming across as mean, which is also like why I'm a major fucking people pleaser in person.
Hmm.
Like you could like slap me in the face and I would say thank you so much because I'm scared someone's gonna call me mean. But that's one of my goals for this year actually, which is not this one, is to be more assertive because I will literally let someone physically walk over me. If someone's wearing white sneakers and they're like, I can't walk here, Sakshi, lay down. I'll be like, okay, and I'll lay down. So I wanna be better at like saying no and like asserting myself. Like I'm always the friend that doesn't care, but it's like I don't care because
I care the most.
yeah, because I'm like, oh, what if they all hate me? Well, fucking surprise. I'm pretty hated already. Dude, I've brought Naina into the hate side of the internet. Like everyone loved Naina till she
No, no,
associated
no.
with
Trust
me.
me, trust me. It wasn't the case.
And speaking of buying clothes, I found a solution. I'm going to crochet at least one outfit for myself this year. So far, I have crocheted one huge triangle. Shout out to Crochet by Kunal on Instagram. He came over and he helped me. Fucking sweetest guy. You guys should
Check out.
subscribe to his workshops. He does cool workshops. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy clothes. Everything I wear is going to be crocheted. Nena, thoughts?
It's a scam. It doesn't exist. I cannot take it seriously.
Oh, what is she gonna do with all the pots she makes in pottery class?
Okay. There's something I've really been struggling with, and it's a lifelong existential crisis. And I feel it more as I level up through life. It's that, do you think being a good person and having like a moral compass pointing north is the journey to success? Or do you think that you need to be a special kind of asshole to make it?
Um, that's interesting. I think you have to be nice.
Look at where we are. Do you- what did being nice get us?
I used to be an asshole
Really?
as a child.
Everyone was an asshole as a child.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you have to play the game. You have to fucking have 4 PR agencies and Viral Bhayani on your payroll to have a G time.
In my experience, whenever I've been nice and I've been respectful of people's space, especially with like in my professional life, people have just walked all over me. And I thought they would be like, appreciative of the fact that I'm like giving them space and respect, but they actually respond better to the person who's treating them like shit.
Yeah, that's true. Not me. I shut down and I cry for 3 days. But,
Same.
but others.
But I can't. Like I'm like, okay, what is the cost of like leveling up? If it is that I need to become a version of myself that I don't like, that I can't live with, then I don't think I want to do it.
That's fair.
A version of myself that I can live with is somebody with a nice thick booty.
So you're just drawing a butt this entire time.
I
That's
was while I was having
cute.
this deep conversation.
Yeah. We're like,
I
people
really
really
want,
walk all over me
yeah. But you know when they won't be able to walk all over me?
when
When
your
I have,
butt is in the way.
yes, when I have a big Brazilian booty. And that's what I'm manifesting in 2024. My birthing hips have already showed up with a vengeance. So just a little booty action will help.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm manifesting actually getting in shape. I was in really good shape as of November 2023. Believe me, trust me, please. But I had an injury, and then 2 months have just not worked out. And I like there is a correlation between your mental health and working out because you're just in a better mood when you work out. Like there's
Yeah.
some hormone shit, but I want to be in a good mood again and I want to be in shape again. So I am manifesting getting in shape. Do I have to go to the gym for that?
That's what I want. I want it to happen while I'm sitting at home and like emotionally eating. I want
Yeah.
my booty to develop.
Dude, you want to know the worst part?
Yeah.
I went to like this skin clinic and I was like finding out about like non-invasive like body treatments, and I found out about Cool Sculpt, and there's another thing which is the same thing. Basically, they freeze your fat and then you piss it out. I don't know what it is. It uses the same logic as like actually frostbite. It just
Yeah.
freezes your fat. And they were like, actually, this will only work if you work out also. Then I was like, what the
What's the
fuck?
point?
Like, if you eat healthy and you work out, then it works. But then I did some more research, and sometimes it freezes your fat and it stays like that no matter what you do. And sometimes it expands. So I was like, I'm not doing it. It was also 70,000 per session.
Dude, this morning I was sitting and watching a breakdown of Bella Hadid's surgeries, okay?
What has she gotten done?
I
Because she's
mean, a
hot.
lot of things, but then a fact dawned on me. Okay. I was like, okay, I can afford filler right now. I can afford Botox right now. She has gotten a special, okay, allegedly, she has gotten a special type of like eye lift, which is
Fox eye.
Fox eye, yeah. But within Fox eye, she's gotten this procedure that is really expensive because it's non invasive. And the only place you see the scar is like it's hidden by your hairline. So they were like, only a set amount of people have access to the surgery because of how expensive it is. I was like, isme bhi issue hai that even in facelift,
Fuck.
I can only get the plebeian facelift. I can't get the Bella Hadid range of facelift.
That's sad, honestly.
I want to put down some shady girl behavior on my
Hot.
manifestation board, and I know you have some as well.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this on my manifestation board. It says, "Hi, my name is Slim Shady." Because I feel like 2024 is the year that I take revenge for all the wrongs that have been done to me.
What wrongs have been done to
We shall
you?
not discuss it, but
Okay,
but I'm
that's
making a
fine.
list. I'm a Taurus and I'm in my Taurus energy, and if you fucked with me in 1992 or 2022 or 2024, I will remember it and I'll take it to the grave. And thus far, I have not taken my revenge. But
Yeah,
maybe this year will finally be the year.
maybe.
Maybe
Manifested,
all
babe.
the people that I blocked on Facebook will see it coming.
I would like to run half marathon. I was literally gonna run the half marathon this year, and then I know I keep coming back to it, but I got injured. So, and that's my biggest complaint in the world right now. But next year, also, guys, honestly, if y'all want to start running, the Couch to 5K app and program is the best fucking way to start running. And don't start with the speed of 10. Start with the speed of 8, or like run on the road, so you're not like, because you think you can run for 30 seconds at a speed of 10, it fucking amps up to 5 minutes and then you quit. So if you want to start running couch to 5K, let's go. I would also like to gossip less in this year.
Oh, I thought it was gossip more.
No, gossip
Less.
less. Up until this year, I used to tell my friends, if you don't want me to tell other people, tell me beforehand because I think everything is public domain. Like, and I treat my secrets also the same way. And I only talk to my therapist about actual secrets because they are literally bound by law not to tell anyone. So, but this year I was like, why not try being a more trustworthy friend? Like, why not create a safe space for people to talk to me about gossip that I can't share with anyone? So, I will try to gossip less this year. Yeah.
Sexy. That's hot.
Yeah. It's also fucking sad because that's all my, I love gossiping. Why am I stopping? चलो ट्राई कर लेते हैं व्हाट्स द हार्म
I feel like when you're not in a 9 to 5 job, and I keep coming back to it because it's all such a new experience, and there's not that much like path to your life. It's you need something to lean on to make sense of the world. If I don't have a vision board, I don't essentially have a plan in life, you know?
yeah because we don't have any structure to our lives anyway like
And then I start turning to things like, should I change my name to
no
NNAIINNA?
no, no.
Yeah, according to numerology, like, will it change my entire existence?
That's so fucking weird. Why would you make your name like a stutter
I don't know, because a lot of people's like careers have seemed to really shoot up in a direction.
once they change their names?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Should
I
we?
would never change my name.
What if somebody told you, like, if you change moment of silence to MOOMNT, you'd get like 1 crore subscribers?
I'd say, hey, can you predict when you're going to get a slap? And then they'd say no. And I would slap them and say, you're bad at your job. You can't predict jack shit.
That was surprisingly cathartic.
Yeah.
Like, this is a kind of activity I would love to do with my girlfriends,
Which we just
which we
did.
just did. So I'm like, oh, what? Did I
Yeah.
do this activity with a girlfriend?
Manifested it.
That's
I'm
insane.
using the term manifest very loosely, but I do genuinely hope that all of the things that I am visioning for the next year happen. I do have some jokey ones where I would love for like some girl to realize that her boyfriend is trash through either the podcast or like my content and cause at least one breakup, only if the guy is bad. Like, and then make one boy cry just by simply existing on the internet, which I've done multiple times before, but
Done.
why not make it something that's happening?
Gamified.
Yeah. Like why not manifest it? And then I want 1 million followers on Instagram as well, so that is my vision board.
Now that I'm looking at it in front of me, my vision board, I actually really like seeing everything that I want for this year in one place. And there's something very peaceful about it. I think most of my life I've gone with the flow, and the flow is great. Don't get me wrong. The flow is
The
great,
flow is
but
flowing.
yeah, really been flowing. But the thing with the flow is that when you're the person in the flow, you are in constant terror.
Yeah.
And when somebody from the outside meets you, they're like always like, "Yeah, teri life to badi sahi hai." But only the person who's flowing as fuck
Yeah.
understands that.
It's like I can't stop, I'm flowing. You don't
Yeah,
know whether it's going in a
yeah,
gutter or in the sea.
exactly. There is no light at the end of the tunnel. I think what were some mistakes you think you made in the past? And do you feel like this was worth it, or did this feel corny as hell?
I feel like it was a fun activity and I'm going to like still be easy on myself because I feel like I don't want to get into that hustle bro mentality where I'm like buy a house by 26, like I don't want to get into that vibe. I feel like if I know that I want to buy a house this year, then I can like save accordingly and it like reminds me. Otherwise, it's easy to just like not save, right? Like, because like things cost
Yeah.
money. Like, and then like once I buy a house, I feel like I'll achieve house peace.
From first piece to house piece. I
Yeah.
think that's the thing with the vision board, right? It's just intention board. These are
Yeah.
the things you would like to happen, and maybe if you stare at this board every day, you might make moves in that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope I make moves in that direction. Money moves, some might call it.
So to that, I'll do something. I want to like do this for both of us. It's a bit corny again, but if you believe, you believe. I'm handing you. This is an abundance check. You can get it on Google search and then you can download it. It's essentially like you have to write a number that you want to make.
Oh,
Okay. And you have to write obviously your name. And you have to write here, like in the memo, where you want this money to come from. Like where you're envisioning in the universe this money will come to you from.
sugar
Yeah.
daddy.
And then just fold it and keep it with you and just keep that
Okay.
intention going.
That's so cute.
We don't have to share it
Dude,
with the
also,
crowd.
my favorite part is we were discussing, you know how I talk about my YouTube monetization, right? I'll tell Naina, like, I get, like, my Bijli ka bill is covered by my YouTube revenue. And we've all been, like, conditioned to, like, not say how much, like, we charge for, like, one post or one reel. That is, like, so ominous, but, like, in that scheme of things, I'm not going to reveal the number
Yeah,
either.
don't reveal the number.
Dollars.
Yeah, you said na you wanted to be a millionaire
That's
in
true.
dollars.
चलो मैं तो 8 crore लिख रही हूँ. How many zeros in crore?
Oh. Just moment of silence. Podcast doing its thing.
Yeah.
Inside.
Sorry, I don't know how
No, that's fine.
quick you are with
I'm not. I
writing.
don't even know what this number is. I feel kind of guilty, like even setting my intention out. I'm like, how can she ask for this much?
Guts.
Guts. But I'll put it out there.
I put only in the end.
That's when you know you're classy.
Yeah.
You're like 8 crores only.
Yeah. Literally, I put 8 crores only.
If you enjoyed episodes like this, just let us know in the comments. We really enjoyed putting it together. If any of you are really good at like zodiac and tarot and things like that, please send it our way. We are happy to explore and try it out. The only thing I know is that I'm a Taurus girly and Sakshi's a Pisces girly, and that's the end of my
Yeah.
knowledge.
I mean, I'm not like a believer
Yeah.
in astrology, so to speak, but I'm happy to like hear good things. Like if it's like yo, dude, I remember one time we were in Rajasthan and there was this astrologer. We were two couples, and me and this one guy were being like really nice to the astrologer. So he was like, oh, you guys are gonna be so rich. There's a world tour in your future. There's this, there's that. Like you're gonna travel for work. And then Suvrat and the guy's partner were being kind of like laughy. So he like took Suvrat's hand and he read it for like 5 minutes and he was like, बहुत 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 पैसा तुम्हें नहीं मिलेगा. And he was like, he was telling us like, oh, you guys are gonna have 3 children because he kind of clocked that we were couples. And then I was like, actually, I'm his girlfriend. So
Ouch.
yeah.
What a scam. Okay, we don't believe that, but we believe in good intentions and putting it out there into the world.
Facts.
We're going to upload our vision boards onto our Instagram. If you do make one, please DM us. We love to see it. We love to share it. What is Moment of Silence if not a place where all the girls and the gays come to hang out? Come
And
chill
since
with
I'm
us.
not gossiping this year, it is actually a safe space. So come and hang out and let us know in the comments what your intentions are and what we will also manifest it for you. We're like, nice.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.